we go. So time to get the party started. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Thank you, game. You know, load in so I can find all my fucking frames already missing. Great. Alright. Journal. Right. Iconoclast Marauder Spacer. Well, I'm gonna need to go down to Monarch in order to find Spacer stuff. And also Fallbrook is where the insurance is.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
So we'll go out here. I need Ellie with me. Felix, you come. Ah, the radioactive dinosaur. It's like a mixture between Godzilla and King Kong, that thing. Ow! Mistakes were made.
Said you docked 3 days.
I did kind of murder that guy in his sprats around here, didn't I? Hope he had insurance. Hello.
Place. You ready to get my money or what?
Hell yeah.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage.
I beg your pardon?
Other fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Huh? What else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well,
Yeah.
We interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
Oh no. So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
I can. Okay, but she's not dead.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
Wow!
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
That's nice to you? How would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically?
No.
Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
You'll do this, or you'll be filing your own claim.
Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill.
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Can we talk?
Yeah, we can talk how we've just fucked over your parents. Well, it's not as satisfying as murdering them, but...
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
How's it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Real jobs?
Maybe as line holders or warm bodies?
I don't know what that means. And I'm scared to ask.
Oh, sure. You've got to wait in line for just about anything in Byzantium. And not everyone has the time or inclination to do it themselves.
Right, okay.
As for warm bodies, some companies like to keep extra workers on site to look more productive.
That's a job? They just do nothing?
Oh no, there's lots of paper shuffling and pen clicking that goes on. The really good ones know how to leave sticky notes in just the right places. See, this is why I had to get out of Byzantium. Not sure what comes next for me, though. I've never been much of a planner.
Why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
Good point. That's the kind of thinking that's running this place into the crapper. Guess there isn't one.
Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Glad we're remembering what's important. Nah, thanks.
That's one thing I appreciate about you. Things are simple, straightforward. A job's a job and that's it, right?
If I wanted to make a few bits of other jobs I could have done.
What are you saying, Captain?
They were better off as part of a team.
Well, I've got a few years of experience that would suggest differently.
I mean, better off
Still,
is...
maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours.
Oop.
So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Wouldn't want you to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
I can guarantee you I'm not being touchy nor feely. Ugh.
Hey, Tess. Knock, knock.
Ugh, I feel like I'm doing a sneeze.
That's not how the game works.
Let's have a look here. Riot control, riot control. Elite trooper. Right, I need to go towards the iconoclast's place. Amber Heights. Let's see if they sell some shit. Hi.
What are you buying?
I want your armor. Fuck, what do iconoclasts wear?
The infamous Amber Heights.
Something about this place makes me feel sane by comparison.
Alright. So I need... Hi.
What are you buying?
So I definitely need that one. And I technically could have also done it with that one, I guess. But that means that I've got, between Ellie and myself, exactly what's the... God damn it, Felix was wearing the fucking helmet. Bollocks! Can't believe I never noticed that. Alright, Marauders stuff. How the fuck am I going to get Marauders stuff? Save for killing them. I'd need to find some marauders. I also need to go to the groundbreaker. Ow. Find myself a spacer outfit. Ooh.
That's the last of him!
Yeah. Feck. Drop anything. I might reckon that they could possibly just do other quests until I find a couple of drops from these guys. Which would probably be the, Ow, ow, ow. More efficient way of doing it. Hey, poke your head up. Feck, where's the... nothing. Ouch. Nothing again. Ooh. Wait a second. If I remember correctly, there was a marauder base, actually. That someone would actually want it cleared. Down and around about there. Could find some shit in there. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Sneeze. Really? Is it just Mantisaur? Oh no. Get away, get away, get away, get away.
That's the last of him.
So, this was the marauder place? Relay station access codes? Well, I'm fairly sure that this was the correct place that I was thinking about, but... Huh. Well, guess they got taken out by the mantids. Never mind. So, groundbreaker for the spacer stuff, and I'll find marauder stuff whenever I just go about killing marauders.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh no.
You're adjusting before you call. You're anticipating.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
I thought I counted for safety.
And groundbreaker. Whoops.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Excellent. Let's go. Better than nature. What exactly is better than nature? Apparently, skin cream. For Spacer's stuff, I'd imagine that the independent merchant that was over on the right would probably be the place to go. Can't remember her name.
Good to see you again.
No, because you don't do guns. You don't do... Well, you do guns. You don't do armor.
C&P Borsworth. It's not the worst unless it's Borsworth.
Welcome.
What about you then? Ah, boy. I mean, that's some good shit, so I'll buy that. And I'll buy that. What could... Maybe I'll try that. I'll get that just in case. Try the goggles. And maybe those ones. I don't know exactly what's actually going to be the...
C&P, I can't believe it's not yours.
Alright. I'm so sick of these things.
Keep this up and I won't have any
That's
new
what
battle
you get.
scars.
There we go. I just did this station a favor. Alright. Let's go find out if these outfits work.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discuss.
I don't care, to be honest.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Alright. I should take Ellie because she has the thing on her. Otherwise, God, was there someone else who needed something on here? Apparently not. So, Vicar? Yeah, Vicar. Alright. Right, let's go kill us some aliens. Woohoo! Wait. Let's do that. Okay, where is modeling person? Up there. Right, Ellie? Do me a favor, put this on. I'm actually wearing a Marauder's helmet, come to think of it. I need to keep that. Okay, so... Iconoclast. Iconoclast. Hey!
Goodness, look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement.
Wow.
I adore it. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Uh-huh. Right. Spacer gear. Boom, boom. Hey.
I can't wait to... What can I...
Uh-huh.
I can't... What can...
So apparently that's wrong. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I can't wait...
No, apparently that's wrong as well. Fucking... Nah.
Like a star, darling.
There we are.
Square your shoulders. Hand on your hip. Eyebrow cocked. Yes. Perfect. My heart is all aflutter. 1 outfit left. Do her.
Right. Wait. First off, put that on. Second,
I can't wait to... What...
oh shit. I need to give Ellie back her stuff. Ellie! You know what? Put that on. Vicar? Shit, yeah, take that. Feck, alright. Cool.
I can't... What can I...
I can't wait for you to buy my shit. Take it. Take that. Take these. Take all this. You don't exactly sell very much, do you? Nope. Cool. Ooh. Now, look, I really wanted to take a hat.
Where else are you going to find art?
There's just something enticing about wanting a top hat.
So, Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Yeah, that was going to be a long shot.
Of course. You may address me however you wish.
Vicky, huh? Okay, Vicky it is.
Cool. Right.
You're really gonna
Shooting
let
up some
me run
aliens.
with that, aren't you?
Why wouldn't I?
I want to actually know if I can shoot and destroy one of these drones here. Okay, cool. The answer is no. Annoying fucking things. Well, at least I know that now. Hello? Aliens, I've come to cook you.
Impressive place Dr. Chartrand has.
I mean, you're telling me, fucking hell. Shit, this guy's got a freaking 22-inch plasma? God damn. That is way more than 22 inches. Door. Door. Door? Sealed, right. Ooh, stairs. Wait, that's a door. Terminal. Hi. Logs. Cascadia compromised. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Circumstances. The first extraterrestrial. Oh my god, this person wasn't insane. Maybe? Ever since our species has become aware of itself, we've imposed our superiority, but... Was she correct? They're actually aliens? What? Alright, guys, I'm not entirely certain how down you are with literally murdering another species that we likely haven't even realized is here. Or maybe murdered before we even got to this universe, but...
After Cascadia in 1084, I was expecting...
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
I used the door. Your alien mind tricks won't fool me!
My what? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
The alien theory did seem a little bit far-fetched.
Just give me a second to explain myself. If you still want to shoot me, at least it'll be for an accurate reason.
Oh, I won't shoot you. I'm gonna cook you.
Looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
Well, that's a damn shame.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
I have a
You can
flamethrower.
write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Why? Wait. That's startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life.
Why?
The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle.
Uh-huh.
I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
What about the aliens, though?
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
Right, so what about growing the food here doesn't give... A lab full of preserved colleagues.
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
I'm surprised you don't have more support from the board, but... Well, am I?
There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human test subjects, so we used the only resources we had. Each other. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
The board wants to adapt the entire population.
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
Yeah.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
What is this Vanderbilt thing?
One of the two Earth Directorate assault cruisers, assigned to patrol the Halcyon system. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
I can certainly understand why.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know.
Nah,
seeing
that's
as
not
half
missing.
The military force vanished without a trace.
Colonists might get unruly if they realize there was only one boot on their neck.
The board also has its brand to uphold. If you can't trust the brand, what else is there?
Where do we go from here?
You could always shoot me. I assume that's why you're here.
Yes, it is.
If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
I'm not hearing a reason not to kill you, though. Hey Ellie, what do you think?
I try not to, least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
Vicar?
It may not be pretty, but we risk the colony's downfall if we hinder the doctor's research.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Oh, trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, good. A fight.
Come over here. I'll destroy your auto mechanicals too. Fuck, these things have a lot of health. Shit. Jeez. These auto mechanicals have so much health. Thank you. Come over here. You're next on the cooking block. Pardon me, need to reload. Thank you. The board are now off-put. Oh, how I could not care less. Ooh, a tactical shotgun. Ooh, that's actually quite a big one. Alright, alright. Purple berry. Alright. We're leaving. Off we go. Purple berry. Some of that. Alright, what's a journal like now? You go over here.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
Beg your pardon?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
Would you like to cook?
Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Are you certain you want to, meet the business? What a coincidence. Just now I thought I'd really like to sock this lady in the face.
Ugh, how utterly expected. You must be one of those violent vagrants I've heard tell of, wandering the system in search of brutality. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how do you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him.
Oh, a
He
font.
described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
What do you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
Inheriting bits isn't the same thing as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
I see.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
That's a terrible attitude. What is early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest to most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Most continents have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
I don't like this
She's got a
idea.
point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Ellie, stop making
Yes.
points.
Listen to your...
Companion.
What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse?
Yes.
Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest?
Both of the last two.
Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Why sure.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way.
I still want to cook you with my
Unless, of
flamethrower.
course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. You'll encounter security afterward, but surely you'll handle it. You are the violent sort of vagrant, after all.
Yes, I am. So, this doesn't sit well with me. This really doesn't sit well with me. There's going to be a massive problem.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
Bullets. I kind of wanted... Excuse me, I'll be right back. Ooh. Pardon me.
Nice going.
And we got inside. Fucking hell. Alright, there's a lot of people here. Up we go. What is? Ammo.
How did you get in here?
I used the door. The fuck does it look like, dipshit?
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Minister Clark, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Ooh. What the crap, I'm here for this chemical.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
What is this system coming to when even the Earth Minister is disillusioned beyond hope?
Will that be all, then?
I didn't come all this way to play games. It's your name on the receipts.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
What? You better start making sense real fast.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Heh.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Why would he go through all this trouble?
How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
You seem a little too excited by this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating?
No.
Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's focus. How do I get into the headquarters?
Via the Acropolis district, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
I see.
There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
What are the obvious reasons? I mean, a few guards don't scare me.
That's good, because there are sure to be more at headquarters. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. A man has too much money and too little sense.
That sounds like most executives. How did you manage to hang on to your access card?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
You.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Obviously, the chairman surrounds himself with the cream of Byzantium's elite.
There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Unfortunately, you don't need to deal with them on a daily basis. Right. Are we done here? Because I've got the shit to do.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Alright. What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question.
No.
I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more. All exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
the Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
But if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Alright. I don't trust anyone anyway. Scrambled auto-mechanicals attack at their normal speed. I'm not entirely certain why that's an ally option, but okay. Alright, more lockpicking. Vicar. Ah, right, you need to get that. Cool. Ah, fuck. Where am I going? Ah! Alright, I'm going out the back. Uh-oh. Yep, that was a mistake. Right, let's go. Where was it? Spaceport again? Landing pad. This entire concept really does set me uneasy.
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months.
Excuse me. I'm going in. This is gonna be some sort of experiment.
Welcome to the
What the
Halcyon
fuck?
Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center.
What? Uh-huh.
You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falskowood collection.
What? What the fuck? Uh-huh.
Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injuries, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite?
I consent.
Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will.
I'm not so certain about that. Oh boy. Yeah, this don't look too good. Yep, that's about what I expected. That's also about what I expected. Wait, what? Motherfucker!
System alert. Security patrol initiated.
God damn it! Why'd I agree to this? Come here. Hang on a minute, need to huff some gas. There we are. Come here. How dare you! Also, fuck your janitor. It dies too. Shotgun them. Destroy what you can, and what you can't, seriously maim. Fuck off. Whoa. Concern? Vicar, no! Oh. Hang on a minute.
It'd be a great arena match, but the board's gotta make it a death trap.
Yep.
Is it not a marvel the things humans can bring to life, all for the sake of destruction?
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. All these very poor people who should have brought guns. Do they have anything good on them? Give me some shit. Give me that good shit. Hell yeah. Give me all that energy cells. Yep. All mine now. So... hack. Disable the automechs. I'm certain that I could have stealthed it then. Unseal the hatch. Down to the maintenance tunnels. So, they're picking out a lottery. To just send people down here to murder them. Why? What's the goal here?
What do you think you're doing?
Whatever the fuck I want.
Worker determined to be operating within the parameters of the law.
Screw you, robot. The board's reputation I don't give a flying feck about.
Trespassers terminated. Sissy, your name.
There we are. Dealt with. Ah, ah, ah. Stop it, you're hurting me. Come on.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Merely an illusion. Damn. Nice. Parcel service.
Halt. Swimming.
I learned in prison.
Shotgun. Ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh. Please kill it, please kill it. Vicar, kill it! There we are. Wow. These guys, they ain't doing so. What the fuck is with all this cocaine? These are just normal packages. Actually, I'm seeing what I want to see, apparently. Ah, great. Hiccups. Wonderful. That sprat had a name. Oh dear. I hope I didn't just kill someone's pet. Why did that... That's a good one. Good. Alright. Where? Yeah, tiny bit better than what I got, so I'll use that. Let's go. Back up to Byzantium.
Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yes.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Depends. Yeah, you're in big trouble now. Why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay?
Uh-oh.
Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
You're really not helping your case.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
I'm wondering why you're so attached to these sprats.
Therefore, my, research.
Out with it.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
No. Yeah, great stuff.
Positively marvelous. Those early years truly were the golden age of Halcyon. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
So your sprats, what are their names?
Not just names, they all have backstories too.
Oh, shit.
There's Lord Reginald Kim III. Lady Philippa Farnsworth,
Killed her.
Wanda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this.
Something else?
Why are there exterminating mechanicals in the tunnels?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
And what are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears.
Uh-huh.
And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
But why don't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets.
Okay.
Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Tell me the rumors.
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals.
Oh, yeah.
Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Alright, I need to be right back, one sec.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Right. Well, I guess I'll go back and pick up the corpse of the sprat that I killed. Let's give them back to him dead. See what he says. Oh, shit. Didn't really have much of a choice with that one. I'll just scoop up all of the dust. Oh, wait, this must be the one up here. There we are. None of them survived. I'm terribly sorry. Take better care of them next time. Also, was this one just hanging about in a bunch of corpses? Did it destroy all of these? Damn. That sprat was insane. Was that supposed to be a reference to Monty Python's Killer Bunny? It's the Killer Sprat. There we are. Hey buddy, I found all your sprats. Ignore the flamethrower marks.
Any luck finding my sprats?
I have them all.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! What's this? All dead? Why, this is positively heartbreaking. Nevertheless, I appreciate your efforts. At least this way they can have a proper burial. Please, take this for your trouble. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Ah! Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
I'll sue every technician and employee.
And... Nope. Wrong thing. There we are.
Fascinating to me that all of existence is simply atoms, molecules, and chemical reactions, which in turn create and govern our bodies, minds, and emotions.
Please don't talk like that.
Somehow, we still believe we are in control.
That's one right there. Can't you just see? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
Did you try and kill me? It's paradise. You should see it for yourself.
I knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless, extravagant garden. There were even signs that said no frolicking.
Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Oh, they'll definitely give
if
you...
it's meant to be, it'll happen.
Alright. Let's try to...
Did you hear? Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorated with real crystal faux windows. Pause. Don't they know?
Alright.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
And if I take a breather, I'm pretty tired hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
These bits, they've been weighing me down all day. Here, you hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Right back.
I never could have handled the desk job.
And let's go inside. Only got rid of a couple of things, so...
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
Hi.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Show him. Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
You better be joking.
I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, ma'am. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Oh, what a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
They can fucking try. Alright, boys. Madness, chaos await. Percival Platt.
I understand you're Maverick Johnston's new star. Well done.
What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell.
Uh-huh.
I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Any chance I could meet Chairman Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Bye. Why can't I get inside? A big...
Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw someone eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
What a pathetic dude. Get rid of Minister Clark's stuff. Percival claims the real leather sofa. Tear down the rest of the wall. Check to see if this wall is load-bearing. Before number 2. Install steam bath to Chairman... Is he basically just giving himself a shitload of extensions to his office and that's why he wanted rid of the other guys?
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown until you travel with a visitor.
Broken snow globe. Hello. Send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Priority message.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us.
Beg your pardon?
As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams.
Has it?
Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity.
Uh-huh.
Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Well, that was some quite distressing information.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
There's something weighing on my mind.
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith.
Good thing you don't.
Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this.
So tell me, what are we going to do?
I don't know, but someone's going to die and it won't be us.
I hate to contradict you by pointing out that everyone dies. But it is better to die last, I suppose. Anything you'd like to discuss?
No thanks, I'm not going through this conversation right here. Personal files. Okay. I'll just nick all of his good stuff. There we are. That's locked. Hello. That's locked. Alright, we're going back down. Brr. We're leaving. Haha. God. We really should do a better job. Someone just really broke into the... What the fuck is over there? What is this? Oh, right. Chemicals. Yes. The reason I came here. It truly would be a fucking shame if I've completely forgotten about getting that. Hello?
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
Chairman's keycard has this for clearance.
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Let me through right now, or your official record won't be fit for polishing floors.
What?
Waste my time, I'll bury you so deep at citations you'll die of paper cuts before you ever crawl out.
Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go on through. And let's forget this misunderstanding, huh?
Threatening people is so fun. I really should not be, caught saying things like that. Oh, wait, fuck. Did I really just... Okay.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That one from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
Have you an employee complaint? Use. Begging your pardons, sirs, madams. What's over here? We'll leave it for now. Alright, well, now we need to find...
Soldier?
Yep, soldier. That's me, yes? I'm soldier. Oh boy.
Let the record show that Subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a...
Lab notes. Okay. Now if I just sneak about a little bit, I might be able to go for as long as possible without actually triggering a lie mechanic. Medical drone.
I better take a look.
Ooh, what's this? Hack, 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 hack. Uh-huh. Open containment cells. Jesus, what's going on out there?
We've got trouble!
I'm just gonna go all the way over here. Maybe it was because I was sneaking that it failed. Or maybe it's because they were in open combat. Oh my god. Oh boy. Why are you so tanky? Oh my god. No! Cease! Desist! Die! Ah! Stop! Holy shit, why did I do this? Kill him! God damn! Off with your head. Yep, you better be limping. Holy fucking hell. They were tough. Jesus. Transfer to canister. Warning: this procedure may invalidate experiment, result in the death of human subjects. Continue. Reducing. Cancel it, Transfer 100%. I'm a terrible person.
Hey, no visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
You better show me some identification real fast if you want to keep your kneecaps.
What? That's what I asked you.
Except you sounded like a wimp. Show some teeth next time.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Now you really have to go before I call in the other guards.
Alright, we're going up. We got it! We killed a couple people in the process, though. That's part of the job. Hello, excuse me, pardon me. But fuck your experiments. So, I've got that. Return to her. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I'll go towards Phineas. Ah, my ankles! Janitor.
I tell you what, we'll change the font in our contracts as per your request. If you'll replace the landscaping around your offices, I suppose.
Change the fonts in the contract.
I only wish they weren't showing so many.
Anti-Cleo's antibiotics. Take comfort in knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly.
Wow. Okay. Back to the unreliable. Just wanted to make sure that there weren't any further quests that I might be missing. There probably are a couple that I've missed somewhere along the lines, but, you know, can't be perfect.
Crew report. Yoka is drunk. Surprise. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Who?
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
What's up?
And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
I know. It's fantastic. I'm just getting started.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work.
That is very surprising.
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I made a good landing, too. You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
I'm sure you didn't bring me all this way just to flatter me.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
What do I have? You people need better securities. Anyone could have lifted those chemicals.
Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks.
Oh.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Alright, convince me.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you.
I like obsessive psychopaths.
You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Not for free.
Don't worry about pay. The board always rewards good work. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Yep, we're getting out of here.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Vicar and... Let's take Nilka and Felix.
Hey, you got a minute?
What?
If we wanted the board's attention, we got options. Piracy, vandalism, maybe some light arson. We want to put some fear in the board, right? Get them scared of us.
Hell yeah. Plenty of reason to fear us.
I want to believe you, but the adjutant didn't seem too scared of us. You just got an audience with Sophia Akonde. That's the adjutant to the chairman? You sure we should be trusting her?
I don't need to trust... probably not. There's a good chance she's using us.
If you think she's using us, why'd you give her the time of day?
If I ever have to kill her, I want her to recognize my face.
That's cold, boss. I like it. I know we're freelancers and all. We take work where we can find it. But we gotta be vigilant, you know? This is how the board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and ma'am.
Your warning has been noted.
I appreciate your time. Let's get back to it.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to be doing anything for them. I just thought there would be more dialogue options after that. Turns out there wasn't. balls again! I really gotta stop doing that. Alright, I took care of your little alien problem. I kind of want to save here just in case something goes wrong.
Is it done?
It's done. She's dead.
Well, well. Looks like someone's due for a promotion. How does Vice President of Aggressive Acquisitions sound to you, contractor?
Sounds amazing. It fits me like a glove.
You've certainly earned it, my blood-soaked rising star. Catherine heard I was taking you on full-time and sent along a present of her own. I've had it delivered to your ship.
Ooh.
From now on, the board will think twice before fucking with Lilia Hagen, savior of humanity.
This has been unusual, but profitable, so bye for now.
Don't spend all those bits in one place, or if you do, make it count. That's the sublight way.
Vice President of Aggressive Acquisitions. Got a nice ring to it.
Yeah, it does.
I wish more legitimate businesses were like yours, Hagen. We get a lot more done.
Well, if there's nothing else, I need to review some applications, seeing as I just lost my best contractor.
Know anything about the assault cruiser Cornelius Vanderbilt?
Not as much as I'd like. The board dispatched it to Earth on a resupply mission, I think. Why?
The board lost contact with the cruiser, may be missing entirely.
Huh. If you haven't seen an assault cruiser before, I'll tell you this much. They don't just go missing. That's like losing a moon.
Oh.
I'll have someone look into it. But for the moment, we're pissing in the wind and shooting in the dark. Considering how you get around, you'll probably find answers before I do.
Good thing to note. Hello! Perks. Let's see here. Area effect damage received, plasma damage received. When you're at low health, you deal increased damage. Weapon sway, science weapon. Armor rating, skills bonus. Let's just take this. I mean, if you don't mind me going in here, I'll take your shit. Right, back to our vest ship. God damn it, why can't I go over the frickin' balcony? Right. Oh, that's a shit plasma cutter. Right. As for this science weapon that is still supposed to be over here somewhere. Oh. I still have no idea where it could be, and I haven't looked it up yet. Huh?
If
Plasma launcher. Yep. Sell all that. Sell that. Sell those. That can feck off, and also the junk. Cool. Just the fact that there's red things that direction makes me want to go in that direction. Ow. But I still don't know how. Oh well. Glowy light. Okay. Back to the ship, and we're going towards Phineas.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing.
I really don't care about the
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Alright, we going. Negotiate with Sprats for territory. Let's return to Phineas. Hey buddy, we got your shit.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
Good.
All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony's on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found your chemicals. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I had to let the test subjects die, but I brought back all the chemicals they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives.
I'm not.
Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Something about repeatedly reviving humans from extended hibernation.
What nonsense. People aren't just slabs of meat the board can freeze and thaw at their convenience. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly 0 progress.
What makes you say that?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
This colony's a mess. I'll be glad to put it behind me as soon as I get the chance.
What makes you think you'll get that chance? You'll be long dead before you make it to the nearest star. For better or worse, you're stuck with us here. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Can we just skip to the part where you asked me to do something insane?
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! Skip! We can skip the Hope, don't you see? If we can't go to the Hope will come to us.
Alright, walk me through this.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is, if we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
Hell yeah.
Yes, excellent. I approve of your enthusiasm, young man. You should ask your captain for a raise.
They don't get money. How dare
You
you?
need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
This plan is I've got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
I need to know the risks.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2.
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Yeah. No more questions, I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
The adjutant asked me to place a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic.
Sarcasm, the last refuge of the witless.
Ah! I feel attacked!
Must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
I get it. You want to prepare.
The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some particularly nasty defenses. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
I wanted to talk to you about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Oh, wait.
We gotta talk about this.
Alright.
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Not bad, Felix. Our adventure serial's gonna need a name too.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here. Thrilling Tales of the Unreliable. Or maybe Spine-Chilling Stories from the Edge of the System. Was also considering Astounding Adventures in the Ether. I'm partial to that last one.
Squeeze and put Felix.
Right, I'm overdoing it again. Got it. Sorry, boss. I'm just excited, you know? Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
I like your attitude.
Enough to boost my pay?
Nope.
I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me. I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
Heh. Alright. Well, guess we're gonna send the tracking signal. Send corrupted tracking signal.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time. I won't wish you luck on the Hope. Can't rely on luck. Rigorous calculations and sound logic. That's the ticket. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to know if you had anything to say about me sending the tracking signal, but I guess you've said enough. And I have delayed them enough for you to be nasty to them. Very nice.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Oh, do we? Byzantium's a big place.
Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Oh.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's go. Their landing pad.
We're now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Ooh. Let's take Vicar and Pavati. Alright. Hi, guys.
Not so fast.
What?
All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
I don't think she's expecting me. I don't know if she's expecting me to actually bring all my guns, but, Perhaps you should have thought of that. Oh, it's him. Hi.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
Then I will do that. Good. I've been meaning to turn him in.
You'll find that working for the board is spiritually and financially gainful. But that isn't why I asked you here. I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
The powerful make the mistakes, and the powerless are left paying the price, as it has always been. Tell me, Adjutant, have you anything to offer beyond the usual false platitudes?
I'm offering decisive action, Vicar DeSoto. I can no longer depend on lazy, weak-willed bureaucrats to help me rescue Halcyon. I need someone with a backbone, someone like your captain.
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick and dying, and you knew why the whole time?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon spread across Halcyon unless we act. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony's on the verge of collapse. But there is a way to save it.
And how's that? We need to talk about this lifetime employment program.
I'll answer however I can.
You don't honestly believe that all this... You don't believe it, right?
The lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful. And most importantly, it will work.
I saw the presentation. Rockwell wants to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium.
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. We must protect this city at any cost. Help me execute the lifetime employment program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
How long do we have?
We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald Vale. Malnutrition, disease, high mortality rates.
Well, I did something about the mortality
This is a
rates.
permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize they're starving. A famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and they must always believe that food is plentiful.
That's what the research in the Rosaway was all about.
Before you interfered in Roseway, Dr. Anton Crane was on the verge of developing a powerful appetite suppressant. It would have made his career. The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. The lifetime employment program is our only viable option.
What does anything of this have to do with me?
When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you. You've demonstrated your ability to place duty above sentiment. And you deliver results. That quality alone is enough to separate you from the board's army of indecisive bureaucrats.
Not a fan of bureaucracy?
Do you know how many meetings I have to sit through? How many papers I have to sign before I can make one decision? I'm only trying to rescue Halcyon from extinction. I can't save this colony alone. I need someone capable of working outside the system. Someone who can get things done.
Tell me why you want to... Well, what is your take on all this?
When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to fall into disarray. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of its own destruction. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracies. We deliberate and argue and procrastinate.
I'm guilty of the last. That's not the kind of language I expect from the chairman's own adjutant.
I've served the board long enough to understand its weaknesses. Running a colony requires swift and decisive action. The board is slow, ponderous, and prone to squabbling. That's why I'm relying on you. You deliver results without the paperwork.
No more questions. Tell me why you wanted to see me.
We need to talk about Emerald Vale.
Why?
Thanks to your meddling, Edgewater is without power. Operations have ground to a halt. You've left us with a useless town draining our resources. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I cannot condone this plan. Wanton, senseless destruction of life is never the solution.
I don't need you to approve of my plan, Vicar. I need you to get it done.
You're a monster.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
You're completely insane.
No. Allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane. What I'm suggesting is absolutely logical.
You talk less like a human than mechanicals I've known.
I am responsible for every single human life in this colony. Do you imagine I relish the thought of killing some of them to save the rest? Steel your spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done.
Fuck. Oh, like, this is not an easy decision. But... fuck.
I won't. You're better than this, Captain. You have to be.
Trust me.
Don't make me choose between you and Edgewater, Captain. Between you and my people. Please.
I'm glad you can keep control over your associates. Edgewater is beyond saving. We're going to have to erase the town, but we're going to do it systematically. You were in the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. Do you remember what you discovered there?
Yeah, auto mechanicals went haywire and murdered everyone.
You've been paying attention. You're absolutely right. In fact, Spacer's Choice manufactured the incident for an insurance claim. They outfitted their mechanicals with a termination protocol, which is exactly what we need.
Are you telling me Space's Choice got away with it?
The insurance claim has been locked in committee for years, but the individual responsible for the accident was promoted for lateral thinking. I'm arranging for a delivery of mechanicals to Edgewater. These mechanicals have been equipped with the same termination protocol, which must be activated from a terminal in the plant.
Once the mechanicals are finished cleaning out Edgewater, I'll need you to go in and clean out the mechanicals. Understand?
Got it.
One last thing. Spacer's Choice sent a team of soldiers to investigate your little misadventure in the geothermal plant. Tread lightly.
Can't you just call them off?
I like you, Captain, but you're not worth that much paperwork. I prefer keeping our relationship strictly off the books. Report back to me when the job's done.
Heavy weapons. Also you.
Adjutant Akande has instructed me to reward you for information leading to the arrest of Phineas Wells. Please allow me to extend my felicitations on a job well done.
About damn time.
Indeed, madam.
So, my original plan. Let's put it into action.
Here we go! That didn't work. Everyone all right?
You shouldn't have decided to meet with me. Truly is a shame.
What? Here they come! Don't mess with us!
What was that?
It was me. Come over here. You're damn fucking right. I'm gonna do a probably second playthrough where I actually do sign up with the board and do their shit.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Let's go to the Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
What's gonna happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun.
What am I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain?
I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Alright. It does look quite similar.
If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
Who?
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
Alright. Whoa, frames, thank you. Well, at least we landed. It's terminal. Ouch.
Something about waking a derelict ship puts me on edge, Captain. Here they come!
Ow. Very frustrating to deal with, aren't you?
You get tired of patrolling, just go rough somebody up.
Rough somebody up? Hmm. On through here.
Oh, sick. Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
Statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Route communications through the unreliable.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Yep. That one. That's a big... Why is there a sprat that size?
We're still alive.
Can I go in there? Or is this like not where I'm supposed to? Okay. I think I went the wrong way. Yep. Hello, Corporate Commander. You're going to talk to me, aren't you? Nope, apparently not.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Should you be, though? Comms, patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Skip Hope to Terra 2.
Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'm skipping it myself.
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
You're right, this is too complex, you do it.
Admitting a deficit? My, you never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
Yes.
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Can I hold on to the Vicar? Hello. We have skipped the ship.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded.
He might be under attack by the board. Just a thought. Alright, we'll do that.
Check in on him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the ship used to be.
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
Yes. Mind your own business.
What's your problem?
You.
Relax. I'm not looking for a fight. I don't have to.
Got your paperwork squared away?
Fuck yourself. Hello. Oh shit. Why did we suddenly go to... Okay. Interesting. Pardon me. I'm just leaving.
fight on our hands.
Really? You spot me like that? There you go. That's the most anticlimactic way of getting caught. That one technician who was expecting backup. You got nothing. Ugh.
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Uh-huh.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. You hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Yes.
How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
I do possess good quantities of it. Let's go. We're gonna shoot our way through a laboratory.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Congratulations. Now let's go. Phineas! Fucking hell! Wow, that was quick. Right, let's try that again with less dying. Fuck me! That... Jeez, I'm dying way too quickly there. Okay. Phew. Right. What is killing me over here? Is it this tactician? Jesus. I can't survive. Maybe that'll take him down for a little bit. Fucking hell.
you're
Right.
a man of the cloth.
Right, I really need to take this guy out quickly.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Let's just get all of the attacks in that we can. Ouch. Yep. As many as we can. Bye, Nyoka. Right, we got him. Cool. What was that weapon? Nothing like that? $84 armor on the helmet? Yes, thank you. Nyoka? Oh, apparently I got another perk point for you. Combat effects. Sure. And Vicar. Yeah, we'll do that because you actually have a nice stun. However, I need to give you some... Nyoka? Is this gonna be better armor for you? Yeah, it is. Alright. Hack, bypass. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Finn's force. Shit. Alright. It's unfortunate that it's a lot worse than the rest of the guns that have been provided, so... Tartarus Navigate.
You're an artist, Captain.
Can you move that so I can check the... Thank you. Nyoka, was your helmet like... Yeah. Cool, so that's better. Now, what am I going to be doing on Tartarus? That's my next burning question.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board. Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Hello.
Phineas, locked up in Tartarus? We cannot let this stand. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
And here we are, entertaining the notion of busting him out. That's insane. And likely a hell of a lot of fun.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Great, figures I've got to be the one to save the day.
Ain't no one better suited to it, Captain.
I'm sure the outlaw Phineas will appreciate you saving his day, as it were, Captain. If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Drew, what do you think about all this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
It will be.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Good.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Of course it's not recognized. Cleaner bot.
You killed the adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
Saves made after this point can only finish the main story in Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content such as Peril on Gorgon, Murder on... will be unavailable for any saves made. We're going. With a new save.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know anything useful about this place?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Promise not to leave me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain, unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Oh wait, this isn't Terra 2? My mistake. I'll just leave.
Your ship is not permitted to leave until you remit payment for your fines and submit yourself to execution. Only after your smoking corpse is thrown from an airlock will we lift the lockdown on your spacecraft.
Captain, I would not recommend this course of action.
Neither would I, oddly enough. You hullhead, don't you know who I am? Transmit your biometric ID so I know who to fire.
Huh? Oh, yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. I just couldn't see you clearly before. Screen's on the fritz. Damn thing. But for the record, now that I hear you, I totally recognize you. Totally. You're, you, of course, obviously. Anyway, Carter's Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Groundbreaker?
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Yep. Yes, you will be. Alright, who am I going to end the game with? Vicar, because I like you, and how about Ellie?
The captain did right by us once. The board will never own Broadway. Not while I reign.
Ah, fuck it. Oh, did I, sorry. It was just an accident. Hello.
Got a promotion coming. I can feel it.
I'm sure that you do.
You never planned on seeing the inside of this place?
Entering the labyrinth's the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
I don't have a plan. Except for use the disguise.
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
Sublight has arrived. Hey, kid. A little bird told me you could use our help. I said I owed you one, and I always pay my debts.
I love it when things pay off like this. Yeah, you can handle that. My disguise has failed! Curses! No! Draw! Quickly! Get the commander!
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Alright, 1 second. Can't use while I'm in combat. There you go, you bitch. Fuck. Alright.
Incoming.
Wow! I really wish that they wouldn't just... just start shooting and murdering you at the slightest accidental shot towards them. Because it's so easy to accidentally shoot them. Here we are. Let's grab that. Transition to the pit. Alright, hello. We're going through here. Access storage manifest. Textual records. Fuck it. Not useful. Pardon me, sir. Hello.
Get in there, troops. For Monarch. For Halcyon.
Yeah. Oh fuck! It's the Van Oys. My disguise is about to fail. Because we're in combat. Yep. How about you step away from the controls? Uh-huh. Where should I? Ellie? Hook? Oh, cool. Yeah. You do that. Journal? Oh, okay. I can just go through here. Good evening, good sirs. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. To the office. Where I am meant to be. I am most certainly employed. Death to peasants. Uh-huh.
Incoming.
Why? Why did this fail?
I'll take your confession now.
Ouch. Why did this fail? Oh my god, why does it not deal more damage? Ah! No! You're supposed to deal 1,000 or so damage per second. I'm watching someone at work. Whether or not they're a pro, that's left for up to debate. Ow, ow. Do you mind? Vicar! Ellie, get up! Ow! No! Jesus! It hurts! God damn! Oh. God! Ah! There we are. Come on. That's right. Oh, Nelly, ho boy. Die, Commander. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, I'm good. Why am I wearing that crap? What the fuck? What happened to my good armor? Unseal the door. Okay. Interesting. What is now being... Who's attacking now?
Hey! Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Well, yeah, what's the deal?
Whoa, nothing. I was just asking. I was going to welcome you aboard.
I don't need a welcome.
Okay, all right.
Now get the fuck away from me.
You get tired of patrolling, just go rough somebody up.
Oh shit. Wow, these iconoclasts got absolutely fucked. Ah, well, I need to be over there. I was not following the marker. How silly of me. Bye.
Everything in my life has been leading up to this point. I believe I am ready for this.
You're right about this, Captain.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
All you've done.
Hello, Phineas.
All the work you've destroyed. All the money you've cost me. Your misguided crusade has doomed Halcyon.
I'm just rooting out corruption, one idiot at a time.
Idiot? I'm not the one marching to my death in a maximum security prison.
I never said anything about
In
dying.
any other circumstance, I'd admire your boldness. In this one, however, I have only 2 words for you. Fuck off.
How dare you? Chairman Rockwell! Just the man I'm here to kill.
How dare you? Even thinking about killing the chairman of the Halcyon board is a felony. Thankfully, you're in a prison already. Find the nearest cell and wait until I'm done here. Then I'll drag you to the executioner myself.
A felony? I've made a terrible mistake. Please don't arrest me.
Is that sarcasm? Do you know what I do to people who employ the lowest, most base form of humor? I fire them.
I'm being attacked on all sides here.
Woefully unemployed, I'll have to do the next best thing and have you killed. In the next room is the finest automechanical purveyor of death ever made. Try not to scratch the paint with your skull. It was fucking expensive.
The paint? I can't wait to get in there to kill you. It's going to be the highlight of my year. Ram. Oh, shit.
May you find peace instead.
Just like that.
I'll take your confession now.
Come on, let's hit the weak spot. Ah, fuck off! You're getting reinforcements? Wait, I'm getting reinforcements.
I've had quite enough of you.
Why am I getting reinforcements? I don't know where they came from. I don't know why they're on my side, but I'll take it. Vicar! Stun them, please. Oh, dear lord.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway. Not bad, huh?
Don't use melee against it! Wait, no, they're not on my side. Never mind. They are most assuredly not on my side.
I've had quite enough of you.
Get him! I only revived them once, which is most unfortunate. Come here. Where's the drones? Hello, drone? God damn. Where is it? Hey there. You little annoying bugger. Get here. There we are. Ah! No! Curses, bollocks, shit, fuck. Ow. Ow. God, there's so many of them. Holy fuck. Hello, dude. Ow. That hurts quite a lot. Ah, yes. Fuck. Bollocks. If I had 5 more lockpicking, could I just basically get around it? I'm very low on health right now. Right, shields towards them, so... Yeah. We can hit them from there. Ah, well. Shit! Fuck! God! Nope, dead. This is tough. It's doable, but definitely tough. Yep. Shit, where'd he go? He used that for the quick reload. Okay, he went down again. Hey.
May you find peace in death.
Use that.
I'll take your confession now.
Yep.
I've had quite enough of you.
I don't know when the Shit. Right, now they've got these things out. Come over here. I need you guys attacking this. Well. Get your asses over here. Jesus. Shit. Cool. Got ya. Jesus Christ. There we are. Cool. Let's see if I can get closer with him to this. No, 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 no. Alright, well. Ah, no, no, whoa, whoa. I don't want to die. Right, and get over here. Take out these fucking drones. Jesus! He's all the way over there. Ah! No! 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 Oh boy! Every shot counts. Every shot counts. Doing a little bit more damage every time that they ran the corner. That one's nearly dead. Come on. Come on, I got this. I got this. They ain't fixing themselves. Did I get one? I think I got one. Right, he's going to continuously go around that corner until he catches up with me, which he won't. I'm not going to let him. Come on. Moving over here. Reloaded. Shit. Puff. Come on. Shit, he's coming around this way now. Shit, nearly died. Nearly died. Shit. My gun's condition must be terrible at the minute. I think that's why I'm doing so little damage. Can I repair this? I can't. Okay, what about this then? Cool, got him. Right, now I just need you to throw yourself into a wall again. Yep. Yep, hi. 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 Hello. Oh, you bastards! You're not sending out another wave! Oh, shit, 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 shit. Okay. At least I would have created some burn. He's going to go over the way of there. That's fine. Okay. Right. Doing a lot of plasma damage. He's coming up this way. Let's get you dealt with. Right, he's charged. I can kill him in time. Cool. Run. Oh boy! Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. You good? Ah! No, no, no! Bollocks! No! I was so close! I'm so angry. Ah! That hurts my very soul. Come here, you little shit. Oh, bollocks. Ouch. Right. Come here. Hell yeah. Hell no. No, 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 no. Get back down. Now, this is the problem. Right, need to kill these guys. I need to do it quickly.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Kill him. Kill him quickly.
May you find peace in death. Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Yep, she is. God damn it. Right. Oh no, 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 no. Thank you. Going to require some healing. Excellent. Oh no, that's a lot of drones. Did I trigger the second wave? I think I did. Right. Cool, that one's gone. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hell no, hell no, hell no. You're not getting shit from me. Die in flamethrower. Fuck. Fuck it, that'll do. Do a little bit of damage at least. At least he's burning. Swap weapons. Go towards this one. Fuck, 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 fuck. There we are. Poor Nelly. Right. Don't tell me. Right. I'm good. I've got time. Right, you. Come on. Yep. Let's get you to charge into one of these. Hey! Oh, your favourite over here. Oh shit! That's a lot of drones. Ah, let's just explode those. Yep. Let's keep that healing going and get over here. So, hello! Nope. 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 Not dying. I am not dying to you lot. Oh boy. Right. Right, he's going to go over there, so that requires me to really keep my health up. Shit, did I kill them all? Are they dead? They are fucking dead. Hello. Fucking die! Oh, Chairman. Chairman. You've made a mistake here, boy.
Halcyon after all. Why must I always do everything myself?
I didn't even get to shoot him! Guys! This was meant to be my confrontation! Ah! You stole my glory.
Get me out of here!
Alright. There we are.
You don't know how glad I am to see you.
Considering where we are?
You lunatic. You broke into the board's own fortress and killed the chairman just to rescue one doddering old man?
Yep.
You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
I'm kidding, the board never stood a chance against me.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Great, and I was about to pop open some drinks and celebrate.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years.
Beg your pardon?
There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Okay.
We haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
Earth is only an idea to us. But that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what'll happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
We've a lot of work ahead of us. We'd best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
How about literally anybody else? Yeah, you can count on me.
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that. When I revived you, I thought we were going to save this colony all by ourselves. But I was wrong. We can't save Halcyon on our own. We're all going to have to pull together, somehow. We are not a colony anymore. Our last connection to Earth has been severed. I don't know if we'll survive, but we're going to have to try our best.
Huh.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. As the colony struggled to survive, the inspirational story of the iconoclasts spread like wildfire, and Graham was able to bring many of the smaller Terra 2 townships into the fold. However, his zealous obsession with spreading the word blinded him to the needs of a growing organization, and the movement was unsustainable at scale. The iconoclast way seemed to work best, and ultimately petered out on Monarch. Bolstered by her status as savior of humanity, Lilia Hagen ushered sublight salvage to a new golden age. Her company grew bolder and more transparent over time, muddying the line between lawful and criminal for the entire colony. The Sublight family would thrive for years to come. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. Though he was always haunted by the failures of his past, he was determined to make things right by building toward the future. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. The revival project was hard and painful work, but in the end, despite limited resources, over half the Hope's colonists were successfully revived. Even after Wells passed away, the Hope scientists and engineers worked night and day to pull Halcyon from the brink of collapse. Their efforts continue to this day, which may be reason enough for optimism. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Life will never be the same in Halcyon. It is widely agreed that the colony has a chance of stabilizing within a generation, owing to the hard work and determination of the surviving colonists. Recovery is a distant goal, and the path is long and uncertain. But the people of Halcyon carry on, determined as ever. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Alright. I probably missed a lot of side content, I think. But I'm not entirely certain how much I missed for certain. But I'm not entirely certain if I even expected the main story to go on longer than it did, because it doesn't fall into the trap of a lot of other games do. They just keep on stretching and stretching and stretching it out and out and out and out. Very good overall. Story holds up well throughout. Fucking brilliantly paced, which is not exactly a lot of things can say. It's fun to play. Soundtrack's good. I've never really had a game either get to the point where I can actually enjoy each and every single one of the companions. Even in something like Mass Effect, there's still at least one or two characters where I'm just like, yeah, fuck off. Why do I even have you in my crew? But I think that might be helped by the limited number of them, maybe. They were well written. All of them I liked. Shit. I've got to find something else to do. Four streams that I've done it all. That's a big bloody difference to Valhalla, where I needed 19. Fuck me. Valhalla. Fuck. Alright. Well. I will end the stream here. After the credits have finished. It will be Portal quite next. And, yeah. Portal like at 6 o'clock tonight, which is nice. I don't know who's I honestly have no idea who is going to end up winning that. For the record, for anyone else listening, the Portal little thing that we're doing, we've got 4 people. Myself, Brightsides, God of Ashes, and Dragon all coming together and doing a speedrun race sort of Portal, seeing who can finish it faster. I don't imagine the entire game is going to take that long, because overall, wasn't it maybe like 3 hours at most, if you weren't trying to rush through everything and like kind of take your time and all of that? So I can imagine one of us will finish it within an hour. And I'm going to make sure that I'm that person. I haven't played it in so goddamn long, though. I've literally got no idea what I'm getting myself into. I've forgotten the majority of the puzzles. Save for the first one, which is place block on button, go through door. It's not even a puzzle, it's an introduction to the mechanics. That's going to be fun. Yeah, the soundtrack has always been great in this one. It's got the whole, like, a sort of Firefly feel to it, in a way. You guys get on to me about how terrible my fucking amount of watched things is. How dare you? Sir. Never watching Firefly. We'll watch it together sometime, love. Is it giving me the credits for the DLC as well that I don't have? Alright, well. I'm not going to be sitting through both of them. Nonetheless. Alright, well, that's where I'm going to be ending it. Thanks for coming in, people.